YouTube's 2T, we're back. You can guess from the title what this is, unless you can't read and you're dyslexic, but yeah, it's the NES Mini. Turned up today, so why not do an unboxing? Good old fashioned unboxing. You'll have to excuse the dogs if they start jumping into the fray. So yeah. Arrived today. I think the official release is tomorrow, Thursday, so for once the big N is ahead of the curve for me. I'm usually quite late when stuff, you know, meant to be released and delivered. So here we go. Make sure it's in shot. So I've got 3. I think it's like a cushiony pillar thing. These are given away before, weren't they? I can't remember what they were giving away, the slightly bigger ones, but yeah, it's a freebie. So, hang on. Here's the unit itself, and wow, what a small box. Yeah, I mean, that's a pair of scissors. That's all I've got to show you. About the height of a pair of scissors, so it is going to be tiny. 30 gauge install, so it's got the French, Anglo-French text. No, it's got more than that, it's completely multilingual. And there's some of the main games: Mario, Zelda, Kirby, Donkey Kong, Mario 3, Pac-Man, Metroid, Mega Man 2, Punch-Out, Shadow Wars, Castlevania, Final Fantasy. Some absolute fucking belters. And I also ordered additional controller. So yeah, controller's a controller in it, I guess. Let's have a look inside the box. See what's what with it then. Make sure that's in shot there. I'm not very. I tend to struggle with these behind the camera videos. No seal. There's no seal on it. So anyone tries to sell you a sealed one, you know, they're talking complete bollocks. There is no seal. I think these are going to sell like freaking hotcakes. I really do. Apparently there is a Famicom version, Famicom Mini, being released. Even has the actual smaller leads, smaller controller leads. So even the instructions are in the classic mould. Ooh, hope you didn't see that. 300 platinum points reward. Okay, I'll check that out. Wow, it is tiny. I think the power supply is bigger than the bloody unit itself. I don't know if you can see this, guys. Right, that is Diddy Kong. So let's do this first. I don't know what this is. Oh, no, this is a controller, but it's a power supply. So the controller feels, and I shit you not, it's literally like the original. It feels, even the plastic feels, the buttons. I reckon if you snip the end off and change the back, you'd be hard pushed to distinguish between that. What else have we got in here before we go to the main event? Like this out. Just USB and a HDMI lead. So how do you power it then? You've got to provide your own plug. Okay. That's a bit of a bummer. What if you haven't got a USB to 3-pin plug? Does it even say that? Let me have a look. AC adapter is not included. There we go. Not really a problem for me, but something to bear in mind, guys. And there is absolutely nothing to this. It feels like nothing. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's hollow. I mean, it looks superb, it looks the part. And obviously these are the functioning buttons. Yeah, DC in, HDMI out, that's your lot. Yeah, so the model number is a CLV001. It's a 001, I've got the first edition. I mean, it looks sweet as, you know, but there is literally no weight to it whatsoever. It's probably just a single PCB board. Shall we have a quick look at it then? Okay guys, so just very quickly, set it up dead easy. I'll just use an Apple, what do you call it, USB 3-pin adapter. And obviously with the power and the HDMI you can have it as long as you like. One thing I have noticed, I don't know if you can see this, is the length of this wire is not very long at all. So if you are a bit further away from the TV as I would essentially be, yeah, you might want to have some longer power leads. I'm not sure if you can, I did read, I'm sure I read somewhere that you can use the Wii remote. That might have to be the case, because that's just not going to be long enough. Right, anyway, let's take you back up. Right, yeah, I've just got the camera lined up. Obviously, the good thing about this, though, with in terms of actually capturing footage, quite easy because it's HDMI. You know, so it just bode very well for running it through the Elgato. Right, we're going to power it up, and hopefully it works. Here we go. So I'm just going to double check. So there we go. That's all coming through all right. It's the first time for me, I haven't seen any of this before. So I'm having to sit in front of the camera here because yeah, the lead's so freaking short. So Angleterre, and that's it, straight in. So Balloon Fight, Bubble Bobble, Castlevania. I must admit the actual GUI looks really nice, looks really crisp. Castlevania 2, Donkey Kong Jr., Double Dragon 2, Dr. Mario, Excitebike, Final Fantasy, Galaga, which is awesome, Ghosts and Goblins, not long recently got from the booter, Gradius, awesome, Ice Climber, awesome, Kid Icarus, rock hard, Kirby's is a great game, original Mario Bros, Mega Man 2, iconic, Metroid, don't you say any more than Metroid, Ninja Gaiden, Shadow Warriors, Pac-Man, Punch Out, now is that Mike Tyson's Punch Out, Lee, or was that just Punch Out? Star Tropics, I do have that. I think that was only, well, I thought that was a US only release. Yeah, Super C, I think I've got that. Iconic Mario 1, 2 and 3. Tecmo Bolt, great American football game. And you have the Zeldas, and it just tells you, under here, just so you can see, it tells you with the 1 or 2 players. So you've got menu here, suspend point list, select to sort and start game. So, so we've got menu. If you press up, so it takes you up to the top. So you've got display, options, language, legal notices, there, manuals. Who reads the manual? Wow, no one. Display, let's have a look at that. Oh, there you go. So you can 4:3 CRT filter scan lines or pixel perfect. So you do CRT filter. So have a look at that. And then B to go back. Options within each game, demos on, auto shutdown is on, I'm guessing. Screen burn reduction on, restore to factory default, so I'm guessing that's for everything, it's not game dependent. B to go back, language we've got, legal notes we've got, manuals. Oh, there you go, so you have to have a smartphone, so it's all based on that. So down to that, suspend point list, these are your saves, so obviously you have 4 slots per game as I understand it. Which, you know, for some of these NES games, there used to be one-hit wonders, you could only complete them in one go. Obviously that now alleviates that problem, so it might make them more welcoming for people to probably try and play. Shall we have a look at one? Let's have a look at one. Start to start and select to sort by 2-player games. Alright, so select recently played, by times played, by release date, that's quite interesting, by publisher, by title. By 2-player, right, so we have it by title, wasn't it? At the minute, just I say, just off the base off the GUI, I'm suitably impressed. Right, let's have a look. I'm not sure on that screen. It might just be my panel. So I haven't got one of the newest tellies in the world. I was playing this on the 7800 that Jay Cybersnake gave me. I'll tell you what, it's a lot more accessible than this bugger. I remember playing, obviously I've got the NES version. Shit, I was trying to get that too. I have got the NES version and it's not as easy as... no, I want to... Yeah, I need to get the double. It's responsive, I'll tell you that much. There's not a great deal of lag in it. Yeah, the waves come down a lot. What I want is just to hit that once and then leave it. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Right, come on. You've got to go back up. Why isn't it going back up? No? No. Just wait till it's at the top. Basically, if you hit that, it comes down and it's supposed to, what do you call it? Tractor beam. You let it pull one of your ships in, and then you shoot it on the second go, and then you get a double ship. And obviously you can do that. I think you can do that a couple of times. I tend to stick with just two, because two seems to be fine. But no, I'm suitably impressed. Let's hit reset. Oh no, it just saves it there, look. No save data. Oh. I'll have to read the instructions how to save it. Let's try one more. One we all know. Where's Mario gone? There he is. Yeah, I'm not sure the display looks. I suppose given it's on a CRT, given it's on an LCD, not CRT, it's not bad. It's probably being used to playing. A bit of ghosting, but no, I think it's alright. The controllers feel pretty much bang on the money. Ah, shot. Yeah, we'll have to try and tinker, maybe have a look at, you know, pixel perfect and obviously the normal view. But yeah, a little bit of ghosting. Again, that might just be my panel. Just around the writing, you probably can't see it. It's just a little tiny bit of ghosting. Alright, not bad. No, I'm buggered. No, I'm buggered. Where is it? No, it's alright. See, just see where he is now, or just see at the top there, just on the X, it's just a little bit of bleeding and ghosting, just on the right end. But no, suitably impressed. Just got to work out how you save See, start pauses. I thought select might have done something in the pause menu. Is it select in A and select in B, or A, B and select? There's obviously something you need to do to save it, but yeah, it's not clear. I'll have to have a reset that one anyway. So yeah, like I say, impressed. Really am quite impressed. I mean, the thing is, to buy all these games, it cost you a bloody fortune. Really would. So I don't know what to do with that bee, that floating bee down there. I think I might just take you back to the game. Yeah, it takes you back to the last game. Oh, there you go. Right, so, okay. So you can't say what you need to do is reset it. It drops you out. You press A, and that will drop it into that save state. So you do. So you play the game up to a point where you got to. You reset it. It sticks that into like volatile RAM. And then obviously when you come out, you can then drop that into the slot. So now that's freed up that volatile RAM for the next game. Obviously if you don't choose to do that, the next one you go into, it's going to overwrite that. Right, interesting. So there you go, worked it out. Without reading the manual. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave it there. That's a short and sweet one. Get the video up there. I say the only gripe would be that you can't see it, is just the length of the controller, the cord. About a metre, if that, which, you know, it ain't long enough. But yeah, super impressed. In a bit, YouTube.